Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. So you can see in the euro currency and the gold, the price action recently was not really very fast. On the gold market it looks a bit better than on the euro. In euro it was in general the inside session. Well, our market currently can't show the acceleration because as we have estimated in the weekly report, it stands oversold as on the weekly chart as on the daily. And yesterday market slightly has touched the upper border of the conference support that we have here. So on the daily chart you see only one fib level is 1448, and also if you recall our weekly report is 1447 is also the 30% support on the weekly chart. So here 1447, 1448, it's approximately the conference support on the weekly, which is a rather strong area. Also, as we said, market has the double oversold conditions on the daily as on the weekly chart. It means that here odds are really significant on the at least on the technical pullback. We will not dare to suggest that it will be a sharp reversal and upward acceleration, but at least some technical response, technical retracement, maybe 30% level could be reached on the downward action of the downward direction here. So slightly lower, it's approximately 1442. We have the 127 extension of this upward action. Here is also we could recognize a kind of the butterfly pattern. Currently it's still a question whether market will hit 1442 area because it stands below the conference support, but still that could happen. At the same time, the OP target of this a major ABC top pattern and 1618 extension of this butterfly stands beyond of our scope because currently it stands deeply below the oversold and it's not really very interesting, and it also stands below the weekly conference. Hardly we will see the reaching of this area in the nearest few sessions, or maybe even on this week. So currently we are mostly should be focused on the possible taking long position here and upward bounce on the gold market. That's what we could suggest and offer to scalp traders. If you trade on the weekly and daily chart, this is not the level that you are where you could consider taking any positions because overall context is bearish. I mean on the weekly daily charts, so you do not have the context to take the long position. It means that you, for taking the short position, have to wait for a bounce. That's for those traders who trade on longer time frames. But for the scalp traders who trade on intraday charts, that will be the potential situation for taking the long position. So on the intraday charts, we have approximately similar situations in the year. First of all, take a look at the follow time frame chart that our XLP target has been exceeded. The pullback that we have discussed in the weekly report was very small. So I will show you on the hourly chart, but it was really very small. And then market has collapsed lower. So it means that this ABCD pattern we do not need anymore, and we could directly work with this large ABCD pattern as well. On the hourly chart, I would suggest that here market could form the minor butterfly pattern. So take a look, this was sell-off significant. That was our gutless triple to buy that we discussed in weekly report. If you remember, this was left wing, that is right wing. And take a look, pullback indeed has happened, but it was very small. So just it should be actually greater, but take a look, here is approximately the same harmonic retracement market shows. So now market could form the butterfly, the same as on the euro currency. In this case, if market will reach the 1442 area, because 1618 extension is 1442, it simultaneously completes the large butterfly here on the daily chart. And it means that this pattern we could use for taking the position here. If this expectation and waiting of the reaching 1442 is too much for you, it's too much pressure on your psychology, in this case you could, for example, take position a bit earlier, but anyway your stop should be somewhere below the 1442 level. If you are patient enough and it's no problem to you for trying to catch the ultimate point, well, in this case, wait for completion of this butterfly, reaching on the 1442.25 here on the daily chart, 1442.59, so it's approximately 42.43 area. And then you could use this pattern as the background for taking the position, because you have the bullish reversal pattern, and try to take the trade up from the weekly conference support. So that's the setup that we will follow in the nearest few sessions, maybe even till the end of the week. On the euro currency, we have approximately the same setup, but there we have different patterns. We have garter steeple to buy. So let's see how situation will develop here.